How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. We just got an update from Charles Hoskinson, and he wants to pay you $1 million. Now, right off the bat, I have to say, this is not one of the scams. This is not one of the scams out there. This is actually in response to one of the scams, and he just gave us an update. First of all, they're on pace for everything that they're doing right now. They have the Cardano 360 event coming here soon. They have the hard fork still planned. Everything is going according to the plan. Now, he did address scams out there, and you've probably seen them. They're underneath the video. If someone tells you to WhatsApp them or send them an email or how much money they made with so-and-so, it's probably a scam. Heck, I just looked a minute ago and just typed in Cardano. Actually, I typed in Charles Hoskinson, and you can see Cardano news. That is a scam. These are scams. Anything that's got like a big event and it comes from something with no videos on it on YouTube, those are scams. And Charles Hoskinson just gave an update, willing to pay someone money to help them with this. I'll play the video here in a second. I do want to say, in case you guys want, there is a link underneath the video to Voyager where you can get 5% back on your Cardano. Definitely check that out. So they pay an interest rate. It's an awesome way to get some extra Cardano. Also, they give you $25 once you start trading $100. So definitely check that out. They're rolling out their loyalty program. They're giving extra bonuses on crypto. So check that out underneath the video and hit the like button if you guys don't mind. Now we'll get playing here on the video.
There's a lot of excitement, passion, and enthusiasm. Unfortunately, we still continue to see an enormous amount of scams and other problems. And actually, I'd like to make a call out to those in our community who are in law enforcement in some capacity. Catalyst exists as a general fund for the community to use the things that are necessary and beneficial to the growth and stability of Cardano. It's not just about marketing and adoption and commercialization and use and utility and development. It's also about protection. And that can include audit of key software, that can include human protection. So in particular, one of the things that we've always been keen to somehow figure out how to get established is some group of people who sit down and think a lot about things we can do to educate, mitigate, and assist in law enforcement in the destruction of scams, the undoing of scams, educate the community and mitigate the impact of scams, almost like a scam squad in the space. Or at the very least, produce a corpus of evidence that can be used for litigation in the event that certain companies are negligent. In my view, YouTube is highly negligent because of the giveaway scams that we continue to see. So those of you who are in law enforcement and you're finally looking for something to do in Cardano, highly encourage you to start talking to each other, form some groups, and really have a real dialogue and go to Catalyst and request some funds for Fund 6 or Fund 7, specifically to start something to help the community in this respect. It can be the development of bespoke software. It can be the development of educational materials. It could be things that can educate and help law enforcement conduct investigations. It can be all kinds of things that, in your view as law enforcement experts, could somehow assist, mitigate, or prevent scams from occurring inside the ecosystem. If you guys are willing to do that, we can commit resources in two ways. Several of the people that are on my security detail are former law enforcement. I can certainly commit their time to assist in whatever group is formed. We also have cybersecurity experts at our firm, and we can certainly commit some of their time there. And we also can commit money. So if you guys do something on Catalyst and it gets approved, I will give matching funds to that up to $1 million, depending upon how much you ask for, to ensure that there's something there. I'm also going to reach out to the Cardano Foundation. They're getting ready to start actually making a commitment for a budget, and hopefully they can announce their budget at the Cardano Summit at the end of September. Whatever we match, we'd love to see the foundation match as well, specifically to address scams. And our hope is whatever group is formed, that this can end up becoming a cross-blockchain effort and a global effort. So not just scams in the United States, but scams globally, and also scams in Ripple and Ethereum and EOS and all the other ecosystems that have been impacted. Every time one of these things occurs, there's a human being at the end of the rainbow, and that human being is hurt. They lose money, they lose faith and confidence, and they end up developing a very negative view of not just Cardano, but of the entire cryptocurrency ecosystem, and would support measures that are perhaps not in the best interest of the growth of the ecosystem. And if we're unable to regulate ourselves, this opens an opportunity for others to come in and do that. And they're probably not going to do it in a way that's conducive to innovation and growth. So it's a super important thing that we as an industry solve this. And we have plenty of people who are in law enforcement, who are holders of ADA, who are committed to the ecosystem and love this. I think you guys can get this done one way or the other, and we're here to support. It's not my area of expertise, and there's only so much we can do as a software developer. For example, we have had some discussions about potentially a beginner mode in our wallet software at some point that includes warnings and other special things to inform people that certain things are not real. It's pretty onerous to do this and translate this, but that's the level we're at because of the damage that continues to be done.
So, just a little bit of a recap there. You can go to Cardano Catalyst. They have a community site. You can get funding for different projects and things like that. I've never done it, so definitely do more research on it before you actually go through with it. And I'm sure there are fake websites and stuff like that. But if you go back here, Charles said that they are willing to match Cardano Catalyst, and they're hoping that the foundation will also match what they're matching. So there are millions of dollars out there. And he talks about law enforcement specifically, but he also talked about educational pieces, which I don't think you have to be in law enforcement to necessarily have educational pieces. Of course, maybe it sounds a little bit better if you are in law enforcement and you're talking to other law enforcement about that, but there's a lot of money out there in case you want to help out Cardano and help create safety. I think he really hits the nail on the head there, which is every time that some bad actor comes out and steals money, whether it's from a YouTube video or whether it's from comments or whether it's something else, a fake website that they put up, it hurts the whole ecosystem. It hurts everyone involved. I mean, there are articles, I was just hearing about one today that was on some major news site talking about how there's a massive hack on Coinbase, I believe it was, and how they haven't been able to actually respond to people that had their money taken away from them. So that just looks bad. That just hurts the whole ecosystem. So if you guys want, you can definitely find more information about this. Go to Charles Hoskinson's YouTube here. He has 259,000 subscribers as of now. You can see a bunch of updates. If you don't see a bunch of videos from someone on their page and they claim to be Charles Hoskinson, it's not him. So he has a lot of different videos. Always be on the lookout for that. Never watch those live streams, or heck, if you see them, I have them pop up all the time. Click on them and hit the thumbs down button and then move on. Definitely do that, or try to avoid it. Tell other people to avoid those kinds of scams. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I think this is a really good update from Charles, just saying, hey, there's money out there. Hopefully we can continue this and other blockchains do the same. I think this is awesome. It's going to be good for adoption, especially once this is out and more people are using blockchain technology. Again, if you guys want, there is that link down to Voyager to get an interest rate on your cryptocurrencies, including Cardano. Definitely check that out underneath the video. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video.